if there is an inconsistency or a conflict between two or more provisions of the same statute, or between the provisions of two different statutes, then the presumption is that the legislature would not have intentionally created such conflicting statutes. This is because it is also presumed that the legislature knows the state of the existing laws before it creates any new laws. Harmonious interpretation means that the courts should read such conflicting provisions in such a way that all of them are given effect and one statute does not end up overriding or negating the other. For example, you may have seen this sign outside banks stating that no firearms or weapons are allowed to be carried into the premises. Now, Article 25 of the Constitution guarantees the right to freedom of religion, and it says that carrying a kirpan is a part of the profession of the Sikh religion. So, when it is interpreted literally, the first rule, banning all weapons, is in direct conflict with the freedom of profession of the Sikh religion. Here, the court will interpret both the statutes harmoniously, such that this rule will apply on all persons except Sikhs who are carrying a ceremonial kirpan. In the Commissioner of Income Tax versus Hindustan Bulk Carriers case, the court also laid down the guidelines for using the rule of harmonious construction. First, the court must ascertain the intent of the legislature and give effect to it. The provisions should be read and interpreted in such a way that it reconciles them instead of making them contradictory. Similar to the first guideline, the court should adopt a construction that best serves the object of the statute. If one interpretation leads to an absurd result, while another interpretation gives better effect to the purpose of the statute, then the latter should be adopted, even if the former is grammatically better. If, despite harmonious construction, contradictions remain between the general and specific provisions, then the specific provisions should prevail over the general ones.